Alright, you know who it is. It's your boy Loner here, and I got a whole bunch of Black Ops 2 multiplayer screenshots that Treyarch recently dropped for you guys. I'm really excited for this game to come out, and I hope you guys are just as much as I am. So let's get straight into this. Alright, for the first image, you can see that the main player is using the QBB LSW light machine gun with the holographic and the laser sight attachment. Now, I have no idea what the bald guy on his left is doing, but he's probably updating his Twitter status, also while checking out a video on Yeousch on his little iPad looking thing. Now, you can see one of the support score streaks at the top of the image, which is the escort drone. It's kind of like an AH6 from Modern Warfare 3, and you earn it at 10 kills or 1,000 points. On to the next image, you can't see which gun he's using, but you can see he's using the new millimeter sight, which scans around when you ADS and you're able to see enemies around the corner. And another point streak that is shown here is the War Machine, also originally known as the Death Machine from Black Ops. Now, it's now an attainable point streak rather than getting it out of a care package, and you can get it at 600 points or 6 kills. Now, this map kinda sorta looks like a futuristic terminal / underground from the Modern Warfare series. On to the next image, you automatically notice that the hybrid scope is making a return. I never really found it useful during gameplay, so I doubt I'd be using it in Black Ops 2 as well. Another big thing is one of the new point streaks that you've seen from the original multiplayer reveal, which is the Guardian, or as I like to call it, the Suntanner. It sends out sonic waves that stuns the enemy in front of it, and if they stay in front of it long enough, they take damage to the eventual death. It's earned at 500 points or 5 kills. This can be very useful in objective game modes such as Domination or Headquarters. Next image is nothing special, but the player is again using the millimeter sight. I think that this sight will be the most used during gameplay. It has wide open view, and the advantage to see enemies before they see you is a tactical plus. The player to the left more than likely has on the overkill wildcard, which grants you a second primary, which you can see on his back, and it's more than likely the M8A1. It was hard to notice at first, but he also has a crossbow in his hand, with what looks to be the carbon fiber camo on it as well. Now on to the next image is of the map called Overflow. If you watch one of the gameplays they've had on it, you can see that it has a Havana type feel to it, long and open in the middle and close quarters with buildings around the edges. Nothing else that you could really say about this shot. Now moving on to the next image, the first and most interesting that I noticed was how the sentry gun is locked onto the Dragonfire copter. Now I'm not sure if this thing doubles as a defensive and as a small anti-air streak as well, but it would be really cool if it did. Plus I haven't noticed the SAM turret or anything like that mentioned in the game. Next thing is the assault shield. It seems to have 3 lights on it, 2 on the side and 1 up top, which to me it doesn't seem to have that tactical advantage that it's once had in the games before. People can't hide in the corners and wait for people to pass them by so they can smash them in the back. That's a very good on your move, Treyarch. Now next image, well, I don't have a map name for it, but for now I'll call it the train terminal. But the thing that had my attention the most was on the bottom right corner of the map. You can see an equipment of some sort that kinda looks like a trophy system from Modern Warfare 3. Now I haven't seen anything like this mentioned either, nor have I seen it in the creator class generator. It would be great if they put it back in the game at the last minute, because things like that, it was really helpful during those game modes like Domination when you're trying to capture a flag, or Headquarters as well again, or if you're just trying to hold down a point. The main player is also using the Remington 870 shotgun, which seems like it's going to be a beast from the gameplay I've seen on it. You can also see one of the point streaks called the AGR. It's also known as the Wally 3.0 by me and my friends. It's earned at 800 points or 8 kills, and it can be remote controlled, or you can set it and forget it and it'll hunt on its own. Moving on to the next, the main thing is you can see is that the player is using the crossbow with the reflex red dot sight attachment. He seems to have on the carbon fiber camo as well, and again in the pic is the AGR and a guy using the riot shield and somebody else getting blasted by a shotgun. Last but not least, the player is using the FHJ 18AA launcher. That is a mouthful. It has some of the most open sights in the launcher I have seen today, and it seems to also track other air support as well as locking onto the main target. The player is locked onto the VTOL warship, and it is a 1200 point streak or 12 kills. It is pretty much another gunship, and it will be player controlled. and it should be a beast like the original gunship as well. But anyways guys, this wraps it up for the leaks of images I have for you guys. And stay tuned for some more Black Ops 2 news and info. And if you haven't already, sub to my main channel and Yeousch Reloaded and well. And peace, your boy Loner is signing out.